All right, so today is September 28th, and this is Goddess Week class being recorded for Isa. And what did you guys do for homework? I think I asked W something.
Yeah, but first we did 5 and 7.
I didn't I send the pictures of the answers? I did.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
What's the?
Eight.
Yeah.
Eu acho que eu consigo compartilhar. Vai ficar legal a correção com os exercícios compartilhados. Just a second. As provas de vocês estão no meio do livro do professor. Eu não sei onde eu pus. It's probably down there. Or maybe there, I don't know. Não sei. Okay. Books. Teacher's book. Student book. Nice. O EW. Eu vou ver se essa versão tem as respostas lá no final, porque no livro do professor, a resposta fica ao final. So what about your eyesight? Is everything okay? Same thing? Same old, same old? I think my eyesight is worsening, getting worse. Yes, at W20? W28.
The first one I couldn't do it. That crossword.
The first one I think is related to vocabulary, and we haven't done vocabulary. I believe that's the problem. Então, antes da gente partir para a correção, eu vou. Bom, vamos fazer essa sessão do vocabulário? So, Lisa, you have to go to page 54. Everybody. 54. We have vocabulary related to relationship. I'm gonna give you guys like a minute or so to match the expressions with the pictures. Tem algumas gravuras ali que elas estão meio dúbias. Yes, propose é o pedido oficial, pedido oficial. Tem aqui?
Então é.
Tem ficar noivo da pessoa.
Ah, tá.
Okay, I say the number, you guys tell me the expression. The example, vamos fazer um exemplo. Arthur, one,
Ask someone out.
very good, two, Laura? That is H, yeah. Arthur, three,
Go out with someone.
that's correct. Laura, four, also correct. Arthur, five,
Get engaged to someone.
yeah. Six, Laura? Correct, to someone. Muito to, né, como preposição, very interesting. Seven,
Cheat on someone.
eight, Laura? Okay. Nine, Martin?
Break up with someone.
And 10, Laura? Get divorced, from someone. Okay, exercise to read instruction, Arthur.
Look at the photos, complete the sentences with the simple past form of the expressions in exercise one.
Okay, so, sentence A, exercise A, estamos sobre aquela imagem ali. We have that picture of a couple apparently fighting over a remote control. And then B, I think it's the end of a wedding. And C, maybe like a date going wrong. Speaking of a wedding, my mom has already set her wedding date. They are getting married on November 1st.
November 1st.
Yeah, this is a Friday. No, because we haven't decided on a date yet. The course is tomorrow. But they didn't meet, I don't understand that. Why didn't they meet the course? But we had to take this course.
They are praticantes.
You mean like Catholics?
Yeah.
Probably, my mom is, but
Yeah.
my dad is not.
Okay. I think like,
I know what you mean, like
Uh-huh.
it's by influence.
yeah. No, it's like, como, tipo assim, como ela já é,
As she is.
as she's from the religion and go to the how is
Then that
mass.
goes to
I think like the church thinks that she knows how to like get married.
I don't know how to get married. I've been married like over a month.
Isso é estranho, porque geralmente todo mundo passa pelo curso.
I think it's influence. Okay. It's on November 1st. It's on November 1st, Friday, 9 a.m. 9 in the
Oh
morning.
my God. The party is gonna be a
Like
lunch.
lunch, yeah.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna have some. They're gonna have lunch there somewhere else. So I don't know anywhere else, but somewhere else. Okay, pode fazer. In the chat, I think that, you forgot what past perfect was.
Então, é que eu não lembro de novo.
I don't know.
I can't remember by the name.
That's why they do the basic vocabulary there. Acho que você foi chutando todos, você teve um que você acertou. Então, eu vou jogar para todos os lados. De alguma estrutura verbal eu vou.
Não, não, sabe o que é? É tipo assim, essa matéria, tipo assim, você tem a intuição de quando algo tá errado. E nessa matéria você não tem, porque parece tudo certo.
Tá tudo certo. Tá tudo certo.
Não, entendeu? Aí, sei lá, meio estranho.
Uhum.
Essa foi a mais difícil até agora pra mim, de
Yeah,
pegar.
but it is kind of.
Porque tipo, assim, da outra você via assim, tá, não, tá errado, não pode ser isso não. Aí nessa você, cara.
Sabe o que eu acho mais interessante? Para mim,
Ah,
this is to me as a student. When I was a student, when I was presented, I was introduced to present perfect. That was to me the most difficult topic. The most difficult, much. To me, present perfect was like the turning table of the English language. Oh my God, it's been really loud. And after that, when I cross over this topic, anything else became easy to me. You know, when you face the highest obstacle, like a wall, like a huge thing, like a mountain, and that I had to climb up. So when I finally understood present perfect, okay, now I can take anything from English language. Okay, letter A, Laura. Jose, Jose, Jose. Perfect. Letter B, Arthur.
Noah and Valeria were motorcyclists who fell in love at first sight.
Mhm.
After a short engagement, they married.
They got married.
They got married.
Mhm.
They,
But it's okay to say they married. Both are okay. Mhm.
they wrote their wedding on a motorcycle.
Okay. B, Laura? Wyatt. Because
É tipo The Office?
yeah,
Ah, ok.
yeah. É que é um nome comum, na verdade. Wyatt é the common name.
Aham.
To a restaurant again?
We had a terrible time, so we never had nothing.
Yeah, perfect. I think now it's easier to go to the crossword puzzle.
Lá na faculdade já deu treta, teacher. De namoro.
Careful. Careful, we can talk during the break.
Ah, ok.
I shouldn't have said it. I wish we could have recorded. Uh, I think it's faster this way. Number one is break. But Arthur has to do it.
Luis is angry with his girlfriend. I think he's going to break up with her.
Yes, to Laura. Yes, three Arthur.
He's nice. You should go on a date with him.
Mas é o B lá, veja na cruzadinha esse cara, que são só três casinhas.
He's nice. You should go.
Tá aí com a pessoa.
Ah, go out.
Uhum. Yeah.
An appointment.
An argument.
Ah, no, an argument. Um, they got married yesterday. It was a big expensive wedding.
Uhum.
Uh, my parents got divorced last year, and I live with my mom now. We went to the park on our first date and had a romantic picnic.
To ask for. Eu tenho então a impressão, this is how I can play around with my image. Mas eu já assisti a vídeos que eu gravo fazendo esse tipo de coisa, e o vídeo fica assim, comigo só assim, aqui.
No cantinho?
Não fica só no canto direito. No máximo ele expande, ou assim, ó, diminui, essa diminuição e a expansão até fica.
Aham.
Só que ele não fica circulando, assim, dançando na tela, não fica. Porque eu tô com a impressão que vou ter que fazer, se a minha teoria estiver certa, eu tenho que estar descendo aqui, ó. Para ela poder enviar as respostas, por exemplo, da 2. Laura, pode ler a número 1 da 2. É on. That's right, aren't they?
That movie was really boring, wasn't it? There wasn't much romance, was there?
E esse exemplo, pessoal, é muito bom. Porque não é necessariamente uma exceção, mas é uma question diferenciada. E eu não tinha dado exemplos com there is, there are na explicação. Então, aqui é bom a gente se lembrar. E o there não necessariamente é sujeito, né? Ele não é um pronome, mas é o there que vai lá no final, e aí a gente joga com o oposto, que é afirmativa, né? If the statement is affirmative, the tag must be negative, and vice versa. Depois me lembre que eu achei tipo um hip hop ou rap didático sobre tag questions. É bem fofinho. It's really cool. I really want to show you guys. It's 5, yeah. Yeah.
Logan isn't very kind, is he?
Mm-hmm.
They both had together, were they?
Yes. Perfect. This one might want number 3 now. Laura, read the instruction. You are Kara, Laura, and Arthur and Jacob.
Yes, she is bringing some chips and salsa.
Chips.
Chips and salsa. We just want snacks, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. What about music?
No.
Yes, that's right. So those, yeah. She did the music at Arlie's party, didn't she?
Everyone said she was awesome. Now, you didn't forget about Jimmy, did you?
No, Emily is bringing soda and juice.
I mean, we must be right in the phone. We need to have a party, you know?
Yeah, they were on vacation.
They had to look at some people about things. We don't want to do all the work, really.
All right. So people, 1 don't, 2 don't, 3 doesn't, 4 didn't, 5 did, 6 didn't, and 7 do. All right? Okay. Arthur, read instruction 4.
Write question tag with the correct form of be or do.
Okay. The example is, This is a very famous romantic movie, isn't it? Laura, number one.
Rose and Jack fall in love on the ship, didn't they? Don't they? I think não seria fel, né?
Yeah.
Mhm.
They don't have much time together. Really?
There isn't a happy ending, is it?
Is there?
Is there?
Is there?
Okay.
Essa é culpa da teacher, eu não expliquei casos de there are, my fault, you can blame me. Please just shoot me.
There isn't a happy ending, is there?
The movie was about a real life perspective, wasn't it?
But Rose and Jack weren't real people, were they?
The movie made more than $2 billion. No, didn't it?
Do you guys know the right answers for these questions? Because these questions are about Titanic, the movie. So can I ask you guys these questions, or or you prefer to ask me? I don't know. Because I have seen this film ridiculously 3 times. It's a 3-hour movie.
I never watched it.
You don't have to. Please love yourself. You don't have to. It's so boring. It's so boring. The only nice part is the part that the ship is sinking. That is awesome. That is great. Nice effect, very nice. But that's the only part that is worth watching.
It's a romantic story.
Yes, and I don't like romantic movies.
Uh-huh.
Do you? I mean, of course, you guys can
Uh-huh.
love romantic movies, and I'm not judging. It's not for me. I don't even like
a lot. I like that. So, really romantic. Oh, like nothing happened.
Yes, it's lame.
Like,
Yes, it's lame, it's slow, it makes me sleep.
I like them that are like action movies, for example, and they have a little bit of a fan.
Guys, I can't even enjoy romantic comedy. Romantic because they make you laugh and there's romance in the background.
Yeah.
Not even those I can't stand. And there's a new way to say romantic comedy. They say nowadays this way. Rom-com. So if you hear rom-com, you know that it's romantic comedy. Oh, I love rom-com, or can you name a good rom-com? I can't name it. I don't like any of those. Okay, so go ahead, ask me the first one, Arthur. Actually, you can ask me since from the example.
This is a very famous romantic movie, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's called Titanic. I think it's got 8 Oscars. It got 8 Oscars. Yeah.
Things and how you like them.
Yes, he did. He did. Mhm.
Rose and Jack fall in love on the ship, didn't they?
Do
Don't,
they?
do they?
And because it's a don't
Don't,
say next
uh-huh,
but
don't.
no, try again.
Rose and Jack fall in love on the ship, don't they?
They do. They are a couple who never met before they boarded on the ship. So they meet for the first time on the ship. And you must know that she is the rich one. She is an aristocrat and married.
Yeah.
And he
She was
is
married?
Yes, yeah. It was a big cheating thing. The whole movie is a big cheating thing. And he was a poor single guy. They don't, but they don't know about it, of course. But because of the tragedy, their romance only lasted during the trip.
Yeah. There isn't a happy ending, is there?
No, not at all.
The movie was about a real life. Perspective.
Yes, it was very bad disaster.
But Rose and Jack weren't real people, were they?
they were not. Or both of them are fictitious. Amazing. And I added to this too, even because the 3 times I saw the movie, I saw it at the theater.
It was a blockbuster.
Yeah, that's,
Uh-huh.
yeah, 9 Oscars.
Yeah.
Define in English.
Blockbuster, the first blockbuster was Star Wars. It's like it was a really good, a really famous movie at the time, and like the cinema was so crowded.
Yes, you can say that the box office
Yeah.
is there's a name for that. The oh gosh, I don't even know in Portuguese how to say, but the sum of the money that that the tickets are sold, the when it reaches a certain amount, that's what they call blockbuster. So you need to sell tickets. It's a blockbuster when it sells a lot of tickets.
Because at that time, like in Star Wars example, it was so popular that so much people were trying
So
to,
many people.
so many people were trying to watch the movie that the waiting lines were covering a block.
Yes.
So it was a blockbuster.
Oh yeah, because in the past we would buy tickets in person
Yeah.
and then we would be in line. Nowadays we only stand in line for popcorn and the soda.
Yeah.
And so that explanation is very nice.
Arrasa Quarteirão.
But what about now that most of the movies that become famous, we only see in streaming? It's weird
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Or it's a weird thing to say it's a blockbuster, it's like Netflix buster.
Because they're not like a box office.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
and I can, for example, hit play on Netflix 3, 4, 5 times. Are the artists making money out of the numbers of views?
Like royalty. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what they are saying, that it's crushing the movie industry. Because it is, these artists, not only, I'm not talking about the directors and the movie stars. I'm talking about the makeup people, the soundtrack people, because they are hired and they are paid only once. But I believe in the past, for every ticket they would sell, they would get a percentage. But nowadays, it's even unthinkable on how can they split or how can they tell how many times a person is watching? Have you guys seen any movie or series on Netflix or on Amazon Prime more than once?
No.
I've done it.
No, yeah.
I've done it.
Because I don't like to repeat movies,
Mm.
but I've done it.
I've done it especially because when I watch a film and I like it, and I feel like presenting to my students, I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah,
I'll be using the same streaming, the same subscription.
yeah.
So I don't think the artists are making
And like it's just one stream, but like five people were watching.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. If I'm presenting in the classroom, they're like me and 4 more students. Already 5 tickets that were not sold.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. I never thought of that. Okay, page W29.
I think Star Wars wasn't the first blockbuster.
Mhm.
Shark Balloon was.
Yeah, it sounded like. But when did they release the first Star Wars? Because Shark is in the 80s
Yeah,
or 1979. I don't know.
Star Wars it was on the 80s or 90s.
90s, no. In the 80s, we had already Star Wars. In the 80s. Shark, I'm not sure if it's 1979. Shark is a really good movie. It's not Shark, it's Jaws.
Jaws is
Jaws.
em português.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's Shark.
Shark.
Yeah. Jaws. Jaws. Mas ia ser engraçado a tradução se fosse literal, né? Mandíbula.
Mandíbula.
Terrible. Tubarão é bem melhor, né?
Aham.
And that soundtrack is amazing. It's scary.
Aham. It was a Spielberg movie.
It is a Spielberg directed movie. There's another soundtrack that it really catches me that gets stuck in my mind. The one with Jason, Friday the 13th. Have you seen any of these things? Thought that you're watching the film and you will expect to listen to that noise.
You know what this noise stands for?
No.
It's the first it appeared in the first movie, and the killer in the first movie, it was Jason's mom, and it was a voice in her head. It was saying,
Oh my God, it
Uh-huh.
makes so much sense. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
it was like Jason telling telling her to kill
Uh-huh.
I'm so wrong.
To kill
With the guards.
to kill people, to kill.
Yeah.
I don't know Jason's story, personal story actually.
Os guardas do acampamento.
Ah, okay, the Rangers.
Yeah, the Rangers,
Rangers. And for every killer, they have like a whole story, whole explanation.
Uh-huh.
Tem nosso, tinha colega, actually, he's still my friend, but he studied with me my entire life. His name is Rocinei. Hi, Rocinei, if you're watching this. I think he watches my videos. He was like a movie buff. He is still a movie buff. He loves movies. And he could tell the biography of each killer. He would say, oh, that one from Halloween, the Chainsaw Massacre, what is his name?
Freddy Krueger.
Fred Krueger's story. He would know every single biography. So amazing. He loved horror movies.
The Texas Chainsaw Man, it was his Leatherface.
Leatherface and Leatherface's face. I remember him saying that Leatherface was based on a real serial killer called Ed Gein. Have you guys heard of Ed Gein? I have the movie. We haven't watched it. If you want to, it's very bad. Because Ed Gein movie is scary. Because Leatherface is fictitious, but Ed Gein was a real person. And okay. Ed Gein used to kill people, and he would eat the human flesh, and he would carve the human skin, and from the skin he would sew he would sew, and he would turn that skin like a cover for sofas, for chairs. He would make lampshades. Yeah.
Made out, skin, made out.
Yes, and he would even make masks, and he would wear the mask. That's why Leatherface, because Leatherface, he has like a skin kind of mask.
Yeah.
He actually never killed anyone. Do you know that? And again, never killed anyone, but he would unbury people. So he would recover dead bodies and take these bodies to his house, and just to do these experiments. So that, or maybe he killed just one or two people. I know that he's considered a serial killer by not killing people in series. So that was very unusual, just because the way he treated dead bodies that made him fit in that profile. And the very bad movie, but it's very interesting to watch if you. Yeah. Ted Bundy. Oh, my husband loves Ted Bundy. It's his favorite.
Is the killer that the women were like passionate?
They were in love.
They were not.
Yes, there are many love letters.
Because
Yes, it's on the Netflix still. It's on the Netflix. Mhm. Deceived. Deceived.
and everyone that was gonna die because of what wrong with the third and then.
And never trust people to go to church. Just kidding. But not so much. Number 5, page W29, Arthur, can you read the instruction?
Complete the sentences with the question tags in the box.
Laura, you can read the example, please. Arthur.
You phone her. Your phone her. Won't you?
I'm trying to find number 5, it's W29. What happened? This is W28.
Mm-hmm.
Next one should be, I think this is 3. It's over here. Here, found it. Okay, good. Okay, Laura. Uh-huh,
You can't cook, can you?
yes.
They are going to have a party, aren't they?
Right? Happy, that's right. Laura, read the instruction of 6. You are Katie, and Arthur to do Mark.
I guess so. Why? No, well, I don't think so. It's weird. That it's weird that he's not happy. I mean, it's his birthday today, so he should be happy, shouldn't he?
What? You're joking, right?
No, I told you a long time ago. You weren't listening, were you? In fact, you completely forgot me. Hadn't you? No wonder he's upset.
But I think that's good. Sometimes we only buy him stuff now, but it's only what it's fine. You won't tell him, don't you?
Buy me another drink, and I'll think about it.
Now think about it. Yeah, okay. So, 1 is could you? 2, has it? 3, is he? 4, shouldn't he? 5, aren't you? 6, were you? 7, hadn't you? 8, can't I? And 9, will you? Okay. 7, complete the question tag. So, cada leia uma, né? Vou começar pela Olivia. Olivia, Olivia, né? Have you heard the news about Dylan Webb and Orla Brooks? They're going out with each other, aren't they?
Are they? Are they? He hasn't broken up with that actress, Rita Allen, has he?
Yeah, in fact, that's cute. Really, we have big arguments, haven't we?
Yeah, it's sad. They've been together for a long time. Had they?
Yes, they had. They were really in love at the beginning. Or when they,
Pera, perdão, eu falei had they, I think it's negativo, hadn't they?
yes, they were really in love at the beginning. Or when they,
We were. But again, we have even at the argument.
Hey, that's not fair. Orla seems nice and she sings beautifully. Doesn't she?
Yes, and I like him. He's a great actor. Although he can't sing at all. Can he?
Maybe, but it isn't going to last. Is it? Celebrity relationships. Yeah. And eight, Laura, read instruction. Okay, Arthur, what do you think about number one?
It's wrong.
Mhm.
The phrase is I'm going to meet you. And the end is wrong. The correct form is I'm going to meet you there, aren't I?
That's right. Laura? He was born in New was, yes. Mhm.
The third one, the mistake is at the heading. The right way is Casey has already left, hasn't she?
Hasn't she? Yes. Mhm. Born there, yes. Arthur?
The fifth one is right.
Yes, it is correct. Laura? Mhm. Yeah, it is totally wrong.
In the seventh one, the mistake is at the dawn. The right way is I'll help you. One eye,
One
one
eye.
eye.
Mhm. Has he. Very good. I will stop sharing. I don't know how long it's been recording because it doesn't say here, but I can pause and then I'll continue recording later. You know what? I think it was not recording when we watched the video with her.
No, it wasn't.
It was supposed to be recording.
I didn't know.
Yes, it was supposed to. But I can send her I'm gonna send it to you in page 56. Read the instruction, Laura, please. Okay, so checking information. We use a lot of tag questions for checking information. Pode escolher ali as respostas. Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
C word is like aquarium for us or like a brand like McDonald's.
It's not an Aquarius. It's a name. It's the name of a park, a kind of park. You find lots of attractions, and yeah, there are aquariums too, but they are very famous for the entertainment regarding the animals' performances. Yeah, it is similar to Disney, but it's not part of the complex of Disney. It doesn't belong to Universal. It's an independent park. And you can find SeaWorld in many places, many spots in America. So they are famous for whales, no sharks. No, I don't think they can tame sharks, but mammals mostly, because it is possible to teach them how to do tricks. So they do tricks, and it's quite amazing. Even though I'm kind of against exploiting animals for just entertainment purposes, but it's amazing what these animals can do. Dolphins. So they're dolphins, they're orcas, seals. They talk to them. It's really amazing.
Penguins.
I think they have penguins too. Mhm. Oh, I can. Leon? Pois não.
Unit 5. Communication. Checking information.
Page 56. Exercise 1.
Hey, Blanca. John has told me all about you. You're here on vacation, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You went to SeaWorld yesterday, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
The tickets were expensive, weren't they?
Yes, they were, but it was awesome.
You've never been to the US before, have you?
No, I haven't.
You aren't going to stay very long, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm going home on Tuesday.
You like Florida, though, don't you?
Yes, I do. I love it.
Tag questions are pretty much, and they will always be yes or no questions. So every time you listen to a tag question, you just say, yes, I do, yes, I have, yes, I am, yes, I should, or no, I don't, no, I haven't. How we normally pronounce tag questions comparing to regular questions. When we ask questions, we have a system that works naturally that is called rising intonation. Even though we invert the auxiliaries or we add, do, does, did, if it's a simple tense, or we do the inversions for verb to be, modal verbs require inversions too. We do have the rising intonation at the end. For example, can you drive? Or are you busy? Or every yes or no question, we do the rising intonation. When it's WH question, not so much. Then we have sort of like a falling intonation, exactly the way we are going to listen to in number 2. The tag questions, even though they are yes or no questions, we don't have the rising, we have the falling. For 5 minutes, 205.
Unit 1. Vocabulary.
Não é unit 1. Eu não entendo por que eu tenho que toda hora fechar esse file. Nunca dá certo. I don't know what to do. Tem que fechar tudo e abrir de novo. Não sei por que acontece isso. Acho que é porque tá tudo bagunçado. Não sei. Ou como diz o Beto, é burrice operacional, né? De quem está operando. Ou não.
Unit 5. Communication. Checking information. Page 56. Exercise 2. 1.
You're here on vacation, aren't you?
2.
You went to SeaWorld yesterday, didn't you?
3.
You've never been to the US before, have you?
4.
You aren't going to stay very long, are you?
Okay. Everybody has to practice this. Laura, can you can you read the 4 sentences, please? Arthur, you too.
You're on vacation, aren't you? We went to SeaWorld yesterday, didn't you? You've never been to US before, have you? Have you?
Mhm.
You aren't going to stay very long, are you?
Okay. Exercise 3, read the instruction article.
Imagine you meet Sally on vacation in your country. Complete the sentences with the question tags.
Ok. You guys can do these tags. Eu vou mostrar para vocês algo a respeito de SeaWorld que
Não tem um negócio.
Não, será que a gente está falando da mesma coisa?
Acho que foi
O
tipo.
documentário?
Isso aí mesmo.
Você já assistiu? Vou passar o trailer para vocês. É muito bom. Tinha na Netflix, eu acho que tem no YouTube na íntegra.
Was like a SeaWorld game.
Uhum. Eu até achei que todas as SeaWorlds iriam fechar depois desse documentário, mas parece que fecharam só uns 2 ou 3.
Que tava lá cantando, né?
Uhum, tá aqui, ó, tem até a versão dublada, só que dublada é sem graça, mas tem. Na íntegra, de graça.
Somebody animal that is
She captured what to her really could have happened to anyone.
I've been expecting somebody to be killed by a telecom.
We weren't told much about it, other than it was. That you have to go back to understand this.
We both heard of the man, and they could just pick out the young ones.
This is the worst thing I've ever done.
When Telecom arrived at SeaWorld, he was twice as large
as the next animal.
We stored these whales in what we call a module, which was 20 feet across and 30 feet deep, and the lights were all turned out.
Probably led to what I think is a psychosis.
Psychologically traumatized. It's not just Telecom. If you were in a bathtub for 25 years, don't you think you'd get a little psychotic?
Dawn would tell you that it was her mistake.
They blamed her.
It's just a bold-faced lie.
The industry has a vested interest in spinning these. That sells a lot of Shamu dolls, it sells a lot of tickets at the gate.
There's no record of an orca doing any harm in the wild.
Something that I remember learning from the documentary is that in natural habitat, orcas can live up to 100 to 105 years. In captivity, they live like 30 to 40 months. It's so unfair. And they get like skin diseases. They cannot reproduce like the ocean, even though you can create like tanks and things enormous. You have to replace the water to make it like fresh and to make it almost similar to ocean water, but it's never going to be the same. I think so, but it's very good. It's like it is easy to be hypnotized when you go and you just enjoy. It's like eating meat. Everybody likes meat. Everybody likes beef and chicken.
Eu fiquei achar legal. Só que eu fico com medo da consciência de achar legal, porque eu fico não é legal, assim, né?
Or let's take another one that is very, I mean, not traumatizing, but it's like more shocking. Bullfights. Would you enjoy bullfights? Bullfights. They are very popular in Spain, they are very popular in Mexico.
Ah, aquele que tipo assim, tem uns caras dentro do.
Yes, douradas, bullfights douradas. They are very traditional. The tickets are extremely expensive. It's like rich people's fun. Not everyone who goes to Spain can afford a ticket to those bullfights. So donated bullfighter. Because for every event, either one has to die. You know that? The fight only ends when the bull dies. It's horrible. Really, guys, you have to do the research. It because sorry guys. I'm a lady. But it's that's the reality. One of them has to die. And you have I would root for the bull. But obviously he or it is the one that always dies. And it dies by losing blood. So it's a terrible death. And people see the bull agonizing. And there are areas, regions in Spain that many I don't know how do we call it, people that fight for a cause? There's a name for these people. Activists, yes. There are many organizations, many institutions and activists that they've been fighting against bullfights in Spain, but it's like it's 100 years of tradition. A bullfighter is a bullfighter from their family. Like one father teaches his son.
Like hereditary.
Yes, it's traditional, historical, and even the clothes they wear is expensive. It's handmade, and the colors they use represent the family, the family sign. So there's lots of things have meanings behind it. So it's and it is for tourism. It attracts tourists. So it's impossible to eliminate that from their culture. And it's very strong in Mexico too. People in Mexico go to Mexico and they enjoy bullfighting.
Tipo assim, eu fico tranquilo com zoológico, porque os animais que estão no zoológico são animais resgatados, que não podem voltar para mata, enfim, né? E aí eles têm que ficar lá. Então eles morrem se voltarem.
Sure, I understand.
Então, no zoológico...
Like zoos and zoo farms too, because there are like pet farms that it is open for the kids to touch, to learn from the animal, about the animal, about the animal. Yeah, but rodeos and bullfights are kind of the same thing.
I never went to a rodeo.
I've never been to any. I can't. But like I was saying, but we still eat. We still eat. It's crazy. No, it's not that easy to understand why.
Não, eu ia falar.
Of course, we need protein.
Não, mas eu esqueci a palavra. It's
Beautiful.
Não, esqueci até em português.
I know. Quando eu não lembro a palavra, geralmente é porque eu não lembro nem português. Então.
Não lembro.
Tá, mas o que você tenta falar com você?
Não, tipo assim, é contraditório mesmo. Não tem o que falar.
Yes, it is. Contradicting. It's maybe let's see what you're trying to say. I think I know the word you're trying to say. Paradoxal.
Não é nem isso, Fischer.
Eu tava também achando que eu tava arrasando. Paradoxal.
Hipócrita.
Hypocrisy.
É hipocrisia mesmo.
Yes, we are hypocrites. We are cynical and hypocrites.
É igual, tipo assim, meus pais perguntam, o pessoal lá na Ásia come cachorro, não sei o que lá. Mas, tipo assim, o pessoal que mora na Índia, eles têm o mesmo pensamento da gente, porque a gente come vaca, come boi, enfim. Então, tipo assim, não dá pra julgar as pessoas por comer cachorro, sendo que você também tá comendo outro animal.
Na Índia se come rato, né?
Índia come rato?
É, o cachorro é da China.
Não, na Ásia eu falei.
Ah,
É que na Índia,
sim.
a vaca é sagrada.
Ah, entendi.
Aí eles têm o mesmo pensamento que a gente tem da Ásia, a Índia pode ter da gente.
Ah, ok.
Aí foi só um exemplo.
No, I got it, but sometimes I feel that depending on the animal they eat, I think they eat just because they have no option, no other option. Or maybe I'm just wrong. Do you know that in Peru and Ecuador, they eat in ethics? Pouquinhos aí.
Aham. Eu acho que no caso da Ásia, assim, acho que tipo assim, a maioria dos países não come mais, mas principalmente assim, antigamente não tinha opção e agora virou tradição. Eu acho que eu penso
Também
assim.
Aham. Ok, vamos de volta para o dia 3, né? Number 1, Arthur.
You don't speak my language, do you?
To Lauren. Okay, Arthur.
You went to a museum yesterday, didn't you?
Okay, 4.
You're going home on Sunday, aren't you?
Okay, here we have another practice similar to the one we did last time. With Rebecca. Hi, welcome. Eu acho que era 7h30, né? Será que ele não se confundiu?
Tá sem internet. Por isso
Mas se você quiser ir, fica à vontade, Laura. Porque eu vou pedir para fazer o exercício 4, você pode me trazer amanhã? Se a Laura quiser ir, ela já está liberada, porque o próximo exercício ela pode me apresentar amanhã. Eu vou até parar a gravação com a Isa. Só pega minhas instruções, Laura. Mas tem várias pessoas por conta do mau tempo que estão na internet desde ontem.
Sim, a minha outra também.
Sim. Okay, read the instruction, Laura. Do number 4.
Use the ideas in the box. Then take turns to B, sit in A, and sit in B.
Ok. A Isa vai estar aqui amanhã no presencial conosco, né? Será? Será?
Talvez.
Porque ela vai viajar alguma coisa amanhã?
Não sei.
Está She's a busy woman. She's a busy lady.
Eu vou viajar, mas eu vou ter que viajar.
Eu vou ficar no curso. A uma tem as 9.
Não.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. O que vocês vão fazer assim, ó. Laura, então, o que eu queria fazer em pares, tipo, eu vou fazer com o Arthur, já que ele tá aqui, o Arthur vai fazer comigo. E aí você faria com relação à Isa, e aí eu já tô pedindo aqui, Isa, se você assistir a aula, você faça sobre a Laura. Que é criar tag questions sobre statements que a gente supõe que sejam verdades, né? Como nós fizemos com relação a prática esportiva, né?
About someone else.
Mas no caso a gente vai fazer vários, né? Você, a Laura com a Isa. Seriam com esses assuntos. Dreams for the future, least favorite subject, places he or she is spent, 2, things he or she can do, and unusual hobbies or interests. Então, no total será 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E uma cesta livre. Isso eu acho muito pouco, só 5. Tá bom? E uma cesta com um tópico livre para a gente se questionar. É isso aí. Quem is that? Laura is leaving.
I'm saying.
Bye bye.